Chalo, sir. So again, very good afternoon to everyone, and I hope I'm audible as well as visible. I hope I'm audible as well as visible, everyone. Just a very quick yes or no. Just a very quick yes or no. Am I audible, everyone? Am I audible, everybody? Just a quick yes or no. You guys can see me, hear me clearly. Chalo, thank you. Thank you so much for confirming. So, perfect. So, the new batch also has joined us. So again, well, I welcome you all uh, to this. Narendra from YouTube. Yes, chalo. Thank you. Thank you so much for the affirmation. So we will start today with partnership. Again, let me say this. Can't do this in one day. It's impossible to complete partnership in one day because there are so many concepts, and we'll start from absolute basics, and we need to reach till tier 2 level. So again, it will take at least a couple of classes. Okay, so be assured of that. Now, so with that being said, sir, in partnership, what we require, sir, you need the basic ratio understanding. You need basic ratio understanding. If you have that much, that will suffice for for you to understand partnership. Now, basic ratio meaning, if I just go, I be a little specific, the understanding of compound ratio. The understanding of compound ratio. That much we will only require. And again, like in terms of exams, like you can expect at least one question in the prelims, and again minimum one question in the mains as well. It will 100% be there. Okay, now again, for the newer students, this is the QR code you can use to join the Telegram group specific to quant, and this will be there in your notes as well. You can scan there as well. Now, apart from that, let me just start with the chapter, sir. So in partnership, what happens? Now, generally, I like to kind of take some story and stuff. Okay? And to continue with our story, I need a volunteer. I need a couple of volunteers who will do business. Who wants to do business? Yes, Siddharth, that's the basic. But again, we will understand it in a story based manner, right? So I need couple of volunteers. Prudhvi has agreed to kind of be volunteer, like to be my volunteer. Again, anybody else? So there is some issue in the platform. Okay, just a second, please, everyone. Just a second, it has stopped. I don't know why. Just give me a second, everyone. Prudhvi and Prajwal, right? Chalo. Prudhvi and Prajwal. So I'm taking two persons. Let's say Prudhvi, Prajwal, and me. All three of us wants to start a business. Now, what is the business, sir? The business, again, I cannot see this platform has stopped working. I don't know why, but if there is any issue in the class, let me know. Okay, otherwise I have to refresh. Just let me know if you if you feel there is any issue in the class. I don't know, for some reason the platform is not working, the server. Achha. Prithvi, Prajwal and Aritra. Now let's say we are starting a tea shop. ठीक है? सर इतना बिजनेस रहते लास्ट में चाय का दुकान. It's okay. So we are starting out with a tea shop, sir. Now, in order to start this tea shop, let's say we need an initial investment of 100,000 rupees, meaning 1 lakh rupees. Now, Prithvi is saying, okay, sir, I can invest 40,000 rupees upfront. Prajwal is saying, okay, I can invest 30,000 rupees, and I'm also saying I can invest 30,000 rupees, sir. Now, please understand. So, this ratio of whatever amount we have invested initially, this is known as what? This is known as investment ratio, sir. This is known as your investment ratio. In short, we call it IR. This is known as your investment ratio, which is IR, sir. Everyone. Let me say, let me, is it clear to everyone? Just do let me know. This is called your investment ratio. Now I can cancel and figure out, sir, 4 zeros you can cancel, 4 zeros here, 4 zeros here. So the investment ratio comes out to be 4:3:3, sir. Now please understand, if all three of us are there for the same time, meaning if let's say we have run this shop for 1 year, for example, or 12 months. For example, we have run this shop for 12 months or 1 year. Now, Prithvi, Prajwal, and me, all three of us, was there from the beginning till the very end of 12 months. In that case, what will happen? The other ratio is known as profit sharing ratio. Other ratio is known as profit sharing ratio, sir. In short, PSR. Meaning this is the ratio in which we will share our profits. Because I'm running a business, so it will give me some profits. Let's say after a year, I made a profit of 50,000 rupees in total, all three of us. Now, please understand, if I say, yeah, just said 50,000, so let's do one thing. All three of us should get equal. So all three of us will get 50,000 by 3 each. Is it okay? Is it ethically or mathematically correct? The answer is no, because definitely Prithvi will say, sir, I have paid, I have invested more. So by that logic, I should get more as well. By that logic, I should get more out of the profits. So please understand, I cannot just say everybody will get equal. So this is why this profit sharing ratio is very important, because this will give us who will get how much, who will get more, who will get less. And remember, sir, if all three of us are investing for the same amount of time, then profit sharing ratio will become equal to investment ratio. It will become equal to investment ratio. Lakshmi, very good afternoon. Very, very good afternoon. Is this clear to everybody, sir? Is this 100% clear? Sir, profit sharing ratio becomes equal to investment ratio given what? Given time is constant. Time is constant, then only I can say this. Everyone, I need whether this is 100% clear, yes or no. A very, very, very quick yes or no. This much clear. This is the easier part of partnership. This is the easier part of partnership, sir. I need a very quick yes or no from everyone. Each and every one of you guys. I need a very, very, very quick yes or no. I just need a very, very, very quick yes or no. Everyone. Is it clear? Is this clear, sir? Everyone? Is this clear, everyone? Quick, quick, quick. Yes. Perfect. Chalo. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Achha. Now, sir, what if? Now, let's change the story. Let us change the story. Let us work on this. Sir, again, Prithvi is here. Prajwal is here. And I'm here. Again, sir, we are running our famous tea shop. Okay, and don't take this lightly. There are tea shops in Kolkata which earns 3-4 lakh rupees a month. Okay, acha, tea shop where acha, this I'll do later on. Okay, because otherwise the calculation will become very bad. So again, the same amount. So Prithvi has given us 40,000 rupees, Prajwal 30,000 rupees, and me, I've given 30,000 rupees. Now, what has happened? Now, the total business was supposed to be of 2 years. We were supposed to run the business, run the shop for 2 years. Now, what happened? After 6 months, after 6 months, Prithvi got a job in SSC CGL. And he said, like, you take care of the business. I am going, sir. I got the job. I'll not run the tea shop anymore. I'm not part of this business anymore. Right? And a year later, from the start of the business, Prajwal got selected into NTPCs, let's say. Okay? Again, the same thing Prajwal will say, sir, I'm not going to go for the tea shop, this business anymore. I'm going to go, like, become an officer. So please understand what will happen. Now that means when they will go, they will take their capital with them, 30,000, 40,000, these parts. So what we can do, you see how, so these were their investment ratios, sir, IR. Now you see time is not the same for each and every person. In the previous example, time was same, but now time is not same. Time is different for each and every other person. So what is to be done? So you see, we can do it in two ways. The actual way is to calculate time ratio, so TR. TR stands for what? Time ratio. TR stands for time ratio, sir. Okay? TR stands for time ratio. Now, how to calculate time ratio, sir? Time ratio is going to be, sir, Prithvi's money was invested for 6 months. Prajwal's money was invested for 12 months. And my money was there for the whole 2 years, meaning 24 months. So this is the time ratio, sir. So, and this is the investment ratio. Now you can cancel and stuff. We'll do that later. But remember, when time is not constant, like the previous case, then the profit sharing ratio becomes what? In that case, the PSR becomes investment ratio into sir time ratio. Or you can say profit sharing ratio is the compound ratio of investment ratio and time ratios. Profit sharing ratio is the compound ratio of investment ratio and time ratios. Now please understand. So in this case, let's calculate, sir. The 4 zeros, 4 zeros, 4 zeros. 6 ones, 6 twos, 6 fours. Can I do anything, sir? I can cancel with 2 because you see 4 into 1. Achha, let me just write it down. 4 into 1 is 2. 3 into 2 is 2. 3 into 4. This is what it is. Sir, again, I can cancel a 2, sir. 2 twos are this, gone. This is this. I cannot cancel anymore. So 2 is to 3 is to 6. This is my answer. This is the profit sharing ratio. Now, let's say if I just give you an information, ki, sir, the end of the year, the profit was end of 2 years, the profit was 99,000 rupees. And how much? What is the difference between the shares of Prithvi and Prajwal? Sir, you will say just calculate this. How to calculate, sir? So total 2 parts Prithvi will get, 3 parts Prajwal will get, 6 parts I'll get. Total how many? 6 plus 3, 9 plus 2, 11 parts. Sir, 11 parts is 99,000. What is the difference between Prajwal and Prithvi? 3 and 2, 1 part. So one part out of 11 parts of total 99,000. So difference between the amounts that Prithvi and Prajwal will receive is 9,000 rupees, sir. It is 9,000 rupees, sir. Is this clear? This much clear, sir. Again, these two things are the complete basics of the chapter. And again, now if it is clear, then only I can move a little bit ahead from here. If this much is clear, then only I can move a little bit ahead, and we need to move a little bit ahead, especially with this particular relation. This is very, very, very important, sir. Yes, exactly. Jagdish, same, brother, same thing. Because that is also compound ratio. That is also compound ratio. Perfect. Praveen, chalo. Yes, I'll repeat. Definitely repeat. 100%. No worries. You see, this is the direct way of calculating. Okay. If you're not very comfortable, think like this. Think like this. Totals are 632. 6 plus 3, 9 plus 2, 11 parts. 11 parts is equal to 99,000. 11 parts is equal to 99,000 rupees. Right? Ravi, your name, right? Acha. Ravi, Praveen, please, and Devi, right? Devika, I guess. Devika, yes. Devika. Tell me one thing. Tell me one thing, sir. 11 parts is equal to 99,000. One part is how much? Devika. 11 parts, 6 plus 3 plus 2. That is 11 parts total. 11 parts total. And here the total is 99,000. 11 parts is 99,000. So one part value is how much? Everyone. Tell me this much. You guys tell me. 11 parts is 99,000. So one part is 9,000. Everyone, this much agrees. So one part, that means one part will be, say, 9,000 rupees. 9 11s are 99,000. 9,000 into 11 gives you 99,000. So one part has to be 9,000, sir. This is clear, everyone? This is clear? So please understand. Tell me, sir. Sir, like Prajwal will get 3 parts. Prithvi will get 2 parts. What is the difference between them, sir? Can I say 1 part, sir? 3 parts and 2 parts. Difference is 1 part. Sir, 1 part is 9,000. 1 part is 9,000. Now again, rather than doing it in 2 steps, this gives you the answer in 1. Meaning 99,000 is represented by 11 parts, and I need the value of 1 part. That is why I've written 1 on top. Clear? Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone? This is just to calculate, to make our calculations a little faster. That's all. That is all. Clear, everyone? Absolutely clear, right? But again, if you are not very comfortable doing it like this, now, what I'll suggest, do it for the first couple of questions, 5 questions, do it like this. But again, try to incorporate this in your calculation, because in the long run, when this becomes a little clearer, when you become comfortable doing it like this, it will save you maybe 10 seconds. And again, the exams you guys are going for, brothers and sisters, let me say this, every second matters there. Okay? Every second matters. So 10 seconds is a huge margin there. Perfect? Chalo. Acha, now. I have just said the profit sharing ratio is investment ratio into time ratio. Now let me expand on this, because in both in SSC, CGL, CHSL, every exam under SSC umbrella, as well as every exam under NTPC umbrella, meaning RRB umbrella, you will get cases from here. What type of question? Sir, based on this concept, sir, can I say from here, sir, investment ratio is profit sharing ratio by time ratio? Can I say this from here? Can I say this? You see what I've done? This into this I've just taken to the this side. So multiplication becomes division. Or if they are asking time ratio, can I say this is going to be profit sharing ratio by IR, that is investment ratios. These type of things we can do, and based on these concepts you can expect to get a question. Very, very, very like famous type of questions they ask. Let me show you some. Let me show you couple. You will get a better idea, sir. Okay, sir. This one, sir. The ratio of the profits, meaning this means PSR, sir. PSR is given as 5:8. Now, write it like this. PSR is equal to TR into IR. There are two persons, sir. There are two persons. There is one person P, there is another person Q. Now put in the values, sir. PSR is given as 5:8. They're asking what is the investment ratio, what is the IR if the time period investment, meaning the time ratio is 3:5. Sir, what you will say? Sir, IR is PSR by TR. Investment ratio is going to be profit sharing ratio divided by time ratio, because again I'm not asking you guys to remember these as formulas. Just understand, just remember profit sharing ratio is IR into TR. From there, this one simple line you can calculate on your head. Sir, that means PSR by TR, meaning sir 5 divided by 3. Right? PSR by TR is to PSR by TR. So this is the ratio. Now again, I cannot keep any ratios like this. You cannot keep any ratios like this. So what you would need to do? Multiply. So 3 into 5, meaning multiply by 15. So 15, say if you multiply, you will get 25 here. So 5 threes, that means you will get 24 here. That is your correct answer. 25:24, option number 4, sir. Now, one little shortcut, let me just say, this only works if there are two ratios like this. So instead of doing all this, now you can simply cross multiply. 5 5s are 25, 3 8s are 24. Okay, you can simply cross multiply. That way also you will get the same answer. Is this clear, sir? You see, this was a question which was asked in CGL 2021. Pre means tier 1, okay? Pre means tier 1, sir. Everyone, is this 100% clear? Is this 100% clear, sir? Perfect. Done, done, done. Next one, sir. 2021 itself, but now they are talking about 3%. But again, not to worry. What happens if there are 3%? No problem. So profit ratio is given. PSR. Sir, 9:8:11. Sir, IR, TR. IR into TR is PSR. Acha, invested the capitals for times are given. I will write down the times in terms of ratio. So ratio, let's 4:6:18. 4:6:18. Acha, let's do one thing, sir. Cancel. 2, this is 9. So they are asking what was the ratio of their capitals, meaning investment ratio they are asking. Sir, PSR by TR. So 9/2 is to 8/3, sir, is to 11/9, sir. This is my answer. Now again, I cannot do it alone. So multiply by 18. Because 9 and 2 meaning 18 will be the LCM, sir. Now 18 is a multiplication, meaning 9 9s are 81. Now again, don't do all the calculations. 81 you have found. So that means my answer can be option 1 or option 3. Option 2 and option 4 cancels. Second one, sir. 3 6 are this, 6 8s are 48. I don't need to find the third term because there is only one option which is having 48 here. This is 16, so this cannot be. So that means this is my answer. So option number 1. Now again, if you want to do the whole thing because it takes hardly a second, you can do. But again, only doing the first couple is more than enough. Only doing the first couple of things is more than enough, sir. Now tell me, we have done half an hour of partnership. We have done half an hour of partnership. Anybody here who is having this feeling that this is a very difficult chapter, this is something which is very very difficult to do, sir, ये तो बहुत difficult है कुछ, ये this is something which is very 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 difficult, sir. Anybody is having this feeling, sir, कि this is something which is very difficult. Anyone, be blunt, be like, don't worry. Okay, those who know me, and you will also get to know me for the newer students. So again, any problems you might face, you are facing, feel free to share it. Then only I can help you to overcome this. Okay. How you calculate? Yes, yes. You see, how did I do it? You see, brother. Let's say 9 by 2 and 18. Now, brother. So what I'm doing, 9 by 2 into 18 I'm doing. So this is 2 nines. So 9 into 9, I'm writing 81. That's how I've written this. Similarly, 8 by 3. So 3, 8, 18. 3 6 are this. 6 8s are 48. That's how I've written it. You guys, you are getting my point. You are getting my point. So very simple stuff. Again, always remember the trick is to keep things simple. If you can keep the things simple, then definitely you will score more. Keeping things simple is the trick. Don't overcomplicate. Right? Sir, acha. Yep, let's do this, sir. CGL mains question. This is a question in mains. Acha, I'm giving you a minute's time, let's say. Acha, first I'm giving you 1.5 minutes. Please do this, sir. Please do this, everyone. I'm giving you 1.5 minutes. Please do this, everyone. Feel free to do, please. Feel free to do. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Need answers. I need the answers. Last 10 seconds odd. Last 10 seconds odd remaining. Time up, sir. Time up. Any answers? I got a few. I have gotten a few. Let's see. 7 7 7 7 7. Okay, I got 10 odd answers. Chalo, this ke aaspas. 9 and 7. 9 also few answers, 7, but 7 dominates. Right? Chalo, let's see. Let's see, sir. Sir, investment ratio given. Ratio of the profits given. Sir, that means, sir, Profit ratio given, investment ratio given. Now I'm doing it, I'm now trying to do it a little shorter, sir. I'm not again going like to write everything. Achha, if I write directly, sir, time ratio is 2 by 14 is to 5 by 15. Will everybody be comfortable? Will everybody be comfortable understanding it like this? Sir, what did I do? Let me explain. Sir, 2 is the profit part, 14 is the investment part. Sir, profit by investment is equal to time. Sir, profit by investment is equal to time. Try to do this because you see, again, this is how we proceed. We are doing it like after writing everything. Now let's try to kind of shorten our solutions so that we can save 10 more seconds, 20 more seconds every question. So if you can do that, so this becomes 1 by 7 is 2, sir. 1 by 3. Sir, multiply this by 21. So this becomes 3 is to 7. 7 is the answer, sir. A invested the money for 3 months. This is a time ratio. So A part is 3. So 3 parts meaning 3 months. They're asking what for B. So tell me, sir, 7 parts will mean how much? Can I say? Acha, that means 7 part will in that case mean 7 months. So B's money was invested for option number 4, 7 months, sir. Option number 4, 7 months has to be your correct answer, sir. Can I simply say this, everyone? Can I simply say this? Tell me, everyone. Anyone having doubts, please feel free to ask, please. Anyone having any small little doubt, you might be thinking, sir, it's a small doubt, I'll not ask. Feel free to ask. Don't hesitate. Do not hesitate. Clear, sir? Clear, everyone? Chalo then. Let us move on. Same questions. CGL Mains 2019. Jaldi. Please give me the answer. Give me the answer. Investment ratio they are asking, if you see. If you look at this very carefully, they are asking the investment ratio. Sir, the answer will be 45 by 5, 9. This by 7, 6. This by this, 7. Sir, you do not need pen, paper or anything for this. Now, you see, this is a question that was asked in tier 2. Tell me, sir, it is clear. Again, I know I'm going a little fast. Again, try to understand. Anyone having doubts, please, once again. Sir, this is your profit sharing ratio. This is your PSR. And this is your IR, sir. This is, and they are, एक second. And this is their time ratio, sir. TR. They are asking us to find this TR. So that means this time ratio will be PSR by IR. So you do 45 by 5. So that is 5 9s are 45. So this is 9, sir. 42 by 7, 6 7s are 42. 28 by 4, 7s are this. So that is your time ratio. Done and dusted. Everyone, anyone having the feeling, sir, this is difficult. Anyone having this feeling, sir, ये तो बहुत difficult है. Anyone, please. Otherwise, then moving on. Moving on, sir. Next one, please solve. Please solve this. Can you see how many questions you will find from this one simple concept? Ratio is 348. Okay, profits are this. Acha, capital, this is IR, sir. This is PSR. So they are asking time ratio. So again, what will that be? 2 by 3 is to 3 by 4 is to 5 by 8. So, sir, 24 is the LCM. Multiply, sir. Multiply, sir. 24 is a 3 8s, 8 2s are 16. 16, 16 meaning option 3 or option 4. Do not do this. Now, 4 6, 6 3s are 18. Done and dusted, sir. Option number 3 is the answer. Option number 3 is most definitely your correct answer. Yes, Surya, absolutely perfect. Ashok, very good. Everyone, anyone having doubts? Is it getting clear? Is this getting clear, everyone? Dhire, 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 dhire. This will get clearer and clearer. But again, you need to solve questions with your own hands. ठीक है? अच्छा. Now, sir, I just wanted to solve a couple of basic questions. So same question, I'm giving this as like homework, okay? That was a NTPC question. Yep, this one. Now the other pattern or other type of questions. Read the question first, everyone. Please read the question first, everyone. Everyone, please read the question first. World famous, okay, good name. You see, now there is a break. If you see now, there is some breaks in between. Now this is where from where the partnership questions starts looking lengthy and lengthy. Let me say this to everyone. This is from where partnership questions. Partnership is a chapter. I've given you the basic questions. We are done and dusted with that. Now these questions, this is from where we will move forward, and you will see the questions are becoming lengthier and lengthier to look at. Again, I'm not saying the questions are lengthy. I'm saying it is lengthy to look at. It will feel lengthy. Okay. So again, let me say one thing upfront only. Partnership questions may look very lengthy, but they are never very lengthy. Okay. Why partnership questions are lengthy generally, like when you look at them? Because they have to give you a story. In order to give you something, they have to give you the story. Now, in order to give that story, definitely the length of the question will increase. So it will always be 3 lines or more. So don't get confused by seeing the question, or don't have this idea sir, partnership, this question looks big, meaning the solution will also be big. Sometimes the biggest question can have a single line solution. It's especially true for partnership. Okay, chalo, let's see this. ABC entered investment ratio is this, but sir, after 8 months, this something happened. Now, always in these situations, what I always do, or what I always ask you guys to do, sir, first you try to find what is the total duration of the business. Total duration of the business, because that will be very much required. So total duration I can figure out from this line at the end of the year, meaning total duration is 12 months. Done and dusted. First things first. Always find this first. Now, investment ratios were what? Sir, investment ratios for 3 persons A, B, and C. A, B, and C, sir. Sir, this is 2 by 3, 3 by 5, 5 by 6. Sir, multiply them with 30 and it will get our job done. So 30 says, sir, 3, 10. So this will be 20, sir. 5, 6 are 30 and sir, 6, 3s are 18, sir. 6, 5, 5 5s are 25. Sir, this is your investment ratio, initial investment ratio. Now what is happening? After 8 months, certain things are happening. After 8 months, A increases his share of capital by 25%, meaning 1/4, sir. Think of this in two ways. You can calculate this in two ways. I'll show you both. Choose whichever you feel comfortable. But the most common one is think like this, sir. That means for the first 8 months, A had this as his capital, sir. For the first 8 months, A had this as his capital. So investment into time I'm doing. But again, the total business is not of 8 months, but of 12 months. So what about the rest 4 months? So I'll do a plus. For the next 4 months, what is his capital? He increased his capital by 1/4. 1/4 of 20 rupees is 5 rupees, sir. 1/4 of 20 is 5 rupees. So this much is the increment. So his capital will become 25. Can I say 20 rupees plus 5 is 25? And this is the effective capital for how many months? For the last 4 months of the business. This is how you figure out the profit sharing ratios. This is how you actually figure out the profit sharing ratio. Again, for 8 months, 20 rupees was the capital. Then for the last 4 months, there was an increment of 25%, that is 1/4. And we calculated accordingly. Done, done, done. Now, nothing is said about B and C. That means they invested or they stayed invested for the whole 12 months. Now you calculate your profit sharing ratio. This is your PSR, sir. Sir, 4 say I can cancel. 4 threes, 4 threes, 4 ones, 4 twos. Right? 5 से तो जाएगा नहीं, sir. 2 say also it won't go, sir. I have to calculate. 40 plus 25, 65. 18 threes are 54. 25 threes are 75. This is what I can see is the ratio. Now, total profit is this. C ka share. C will have 75 parts out of total parts, sir. 75 parts out of total how much, sir? 65 and 75, 140. 140 and 60 is 200. 200 minus 6 is 190, 194. 75 parts out of total 194 parts. 194 parts meaning how much? 5820. So this is 3 times, sir. And 0. 75 3s are 225 0. That is your correct answer. Option number 1. Now let me say one thing. There is another way also that I'll show. But again, a very quick simple trick here. Once you got this, sometimes after getting to the ratio, this final calculation that you can see, that will not be this easy. This final calculation sometimes can be very big, very difficult to do. Okay, let me say this, especially in tier 2. This calculation, they can give you very weird level of calculation, which like just by looking, you won't feel like doing it. So please understand a few tips and tricks. Just tips. These are not rules. You see, once I got this ratio, and they are asking share of C, which is 75. So I can assume something. I can say the answer will be a multiple of 75. My answer will be a multiple of 75, sir. So sometimes, rather than solving the last bit, I can check the options for multiples of 75. And 225, I can see 225 is a multiple of 75. So like you can do the solutions like that as well. Okay, this is one way to do. Now, what is the other way of writing this particular ratio, sir? That I was about to say. But before I can get there, is this clear to everyone? Before I can get there, Is this process, this is understood to everyone? I need an yes or no. I need an yes or no from everyone. Whether this is 100% clear. Whether this is 100% clear to everyone. I need a very quick yes or no. Clear, sir? Clear, 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 yes or no, please. Everyone. From YouTube as well. Everybody clear, sir? Everybody, this is clear? Because you see what we are, like I'm trying to say. So this question now, I can think in this fashion as well. I can think in this fashion as well. Rather than writing it like this, you can think and write it in such a manner. Dekho. Sir, let's do one thing, sir. Look. The final calculation, I'm just shifting to this side. I'll write it here. Sir, A, B, C. Sir, B and C is not an issue because they are 12 months, 12 months, right? 18 12s and this is 25 into 12. That's not an issue, sir. I'm more concerned with this. Okay, I'm more concerned with this A. So you see, how else can I think of this? After 8 months, the increase A increased the share by 25%. Think like this. Okay, sir, acha. After 8 months, the increment was 25%. Think like, okay, sir, let's say this is 12 months. This is 0 months and this is 12 months. And somewhere over here is the 8-month mark. Somewhere along over here is the 8-month marks. So for this part, sir, his investment was 20 rupees. Correct? And then increased by 20, like to 25 rupees. Or rather, if you don't want to do it like this, if you do not want to do it like this, then there is an increment of 5 rupees. Think like this. So can I simply say, acha sir, for not by just taking for 8 months, can I simply say, ki acha sir, that means 20 rupees was there for the whole 12 months? Think like this. Na? 20 rupees, the initial investment, that was there for whole 12 months. What has happened extra? For the last 4 months, 5 rupees extra has come. For the last 4 months, because for the last 4 months, he has increased that 5 rupees extra, 25%. So for the 5 rupees is there extra for the last 4 months. You can do it like this as well. If you do it like this, you will get the same ratio. Let's check. 4, this is 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, this is 3. So 23, this is a 65. So 18 threes are 54, 25 threes are 75. You see now, are you guys getting the same thing? Are you guys getting the same thing, same ratio? 65, 54, 75. You see, I've just gotten out of your way. I have just gotten out of your way. Are you getting the same thing? So I know people who like to do it in this way as well. But again, what I do, I mostly do it in this manner. But depending on questions, I sometimes shift to this as well. Because there are questions na, where thinking like this has some advantage. Where thinking like this has some advantage. And you will only be able to gain that advantage when you know to solve in both ways. When you can think in both ways, then only you will be able to solve it. Like you will be able to know which question is better to think in what manner. Again, if you only know, all you know is this one method, then you don't have the option to choose between anything else because this is all you know, right? But again, if you have multiple techniques at your disposal, then only you have the luxury to choose. Done, everyone. Deepan, yes, I'll repeat, brother. The first method you are talking, na? Brother Deepan, you're talking about the first method, na, brother? Deepan, just a quick confirmation. First method, you want me to repeat? You want me to repeat the first method? Yes. Yeah, chalo. Once more. You see, brother, 2 by 3, 3 by 5, 5 by 6. So first things first, I have like written it down as 20, 18, and 25, meaning in a linear form. First things first. Siddharth, I will. No worries, no worries. Now, what happened after 8 months? Meaning, this money was there for 8 months. Then what happened? He increased it by 25%. 25% of 25 rupees, meaning one fourth of 20 rupees is 5 rupees. So that means he increased the like investment by 5 rupees, meaning his investment becomes 25 rupees. 20 plus 5 is 25. Now that will go on for the next 4 months because total business duration is 12 months. So for the out of those 12 months, for the first 8 months, his like investment was 20 rupees, and for the next 4 months, his investment was 25 rupees. And for B and C, they have not changed their investments at all. So you just multiply into 12 into 12, and you get the ratio, sir. And then it becomes very simple. They are asking the part of C. So C will be 75 out of total is 194 into total is 5820. Done. Now Siddharth is asking for the second method. Again, Siddharth, listen to me, bhai. What I'm saying, rather than doing it like this, so 8 months, then 4 months. What I'm doing here also 8 and 4, that's for sure. But what I'm saying, so 20 rupees, he A has not collected anything from the fund. Whatever he had invested in the beginning, he has not taken anything out. He has only added. So whatever he had added, whatever he had started with, initial investment, 20 rupees, that was there, that will be there for whole 12 months. Yes or no? You would say, yes, sir. Done. Now, for the last 4 months, meaning after 8 months, when there are 4 months left, he added something extra. So that will be effective capital for the last 4 months. Sir, how much he added? 5 rupees. For how many months? For 4 months. So this is the extra part. So this total is the effective or profit sharing ratio of of A. Clear, Siddharth? Here there are just two different ways of thinking about the same problem. Two different ways of thinking about the same problem. Two different philosophies, you can say. Like they say, there are two different philosophies of car making. One is German philosophy, one is Japanese philosophy, right? So you can say these two are the different philosophies. These two are the different philosophies. Doesn't mean one is better than the other. Doesn't mean one is better than the other. Perfect. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Acha sir, this you'll be able to find. रुको सर, रुको सर, रुको सर, ये तो कल करेंगे नहीं सर. This is a group D quiz, please. Ren and Martin. Ren and Martin, sir. Please do. Ren and Martin ka sir. This is a very famous book. I don't know whether you have read it or not, but they have messed up the spelling. This was Ren. Okay. They have messed up the spelling. Ren ka spelling was WREN. A very famous English book. चलो चलो चलो. Need answers, need answers. Very, very quick. Need the answers. I got one answer from Surya. Very good. Aditya, very good. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Sir, 1st March 2019, okay? Ratio, sir, this is a dummy data. Remember, sir, this is a dummy data. No need of this. Dummy data means this data is there to confuse you. So please don't get confused. That's the only advice that I can give you guys. Acha. Investment ratio is this. Martin left after 15 months in what ratio? After 2 years, meaning 24 months. So again, this is very simple actually. Much simpler than the previous question. Sir, again, I cannot use WREN. I have to use Ren and Martin. Sir, investment ratio is 5:4. This is IR. Time ratio is given as, sir, what? 15 months is for Martin and 24 months for Ren. So they are saying find the profit ratio, sir. Sir, I'll take what? I'll take the IR into TR. Sir, calculate this. You can cross like cancel. So this is 4, 6 are this. This is 2. This is gone. So the answer will be 2:1, sir. Option number 2. Option number 2, 2:1 is 100% your correct answer. Done, sir. Again, very, very, very simple. Perfect then. Achha. So this was all about our first class of partnership. Again, the again we'll move on with the different this timing case. The thing, the question we just solved behind this concept, we will process further, we will progress further with this concept in the next class, along with the concept of active partner, sleeping partner, how to deal with them, and there are so many like small little things I need to kind of talk about. Okay, so those we'll do in the next class tomorrow. So that was it for today. Again, I'll see you guys at 3 p.m. I guess the new batch won't be there. New batch, your classes will start from tomorrow. And for the older batches, I'll see you guys at 3 p.m. today. And again, for the new batch, let me say, this is the only face you will see twice a day every day, minimum. Okay, because maths ka hi the classes I'll take every day. I'll take 2 classes, one in the morning with like this slot, and again after 2 hours at 3 p.m. that will be the advanced maths class. Okay, this I will meet you guys every day twice, minimum, sometimes thrice as well. So with that being said, thank you so much everyone for joining, and I will again see you guys in the next class. Till then, please take care, and if you have loved the class, one small little request from my end, please do rate the class and give a feedback accordingly. And for the YouTube audience as well, so the screen lost some. Yeah, definitely. This one. Yeah. And for the YouTube audience, you can see, brother Ravi, done? Achha. For the YouTube audience, if you have enjoyed the session, please leave a like, as well as if you have any feedback, any comments, any queries, feel free to comment in the comment section. Thank you. I will see you guys in the next class. Till then, take care and bye-bye, everyone. And again, don't forget to rate the class. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.